they have banned Andromeda and Neo Tornado, or New Tornado, sorry, so we will be seeing Great Barrier Reef as the first game. So that is actually D1, which hasn't gone up yet, so that's good. It gives me a chance to update my overlay quickly. Great Barrier Reef will then be moving on to Sin Chapung Leung, and then finally we will be on Neo Jade. So let's set that up. I'll just quickly bring that up while I join the game. There we go, so they are your maps for this series. Let's just quickly join. And I will go down into the ob slot. Looks like Money King was waiting for me. Thank you very much for the follow. I do have my follower notifications turned off for this tournament. But I do appreciate all the follows I know I've been getting. It's very appreciative. I will check Matcherino after this game to see if there's been any extra donations. But thank you, of course, to the donations so far. Let's go back into the correct view. We should now have the colors set up, but to start with, we do have Money King in the 12 o'clock position. So that's pretty good. I don't actually need to change that part of the overlay, which is always nice, as the teal Terran. And then down here in the bottom left, in the 7 o'clock position, or 8 o'clock position, we do have Russian Mafia's Dewalt. Yeah, one of the problems is my my images aren't loading correctly. But yeah, I'll show you the maps when they come up. Let me just quickly make sure that we do have the correct positions in, and everything is ready with the colors. Dewalt is of course the Peach Protoss, so we're seeing teal versus peach this time. Luckily we haven't seen any yellow versus white or anything like that. It seems the observer colors are being a little bit more fair to us. Like, I know a couple of times yesterday we were seeing yellow versus white, and it was like near impossible to tell on the minimap who was who, especially in a PvP. Wait, sorry, my bad. And apparently I'm showing the wrong scene somehow. That shouldn't have happened. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, I've got some cool scene transitions, but sometimes it does mess up. So Money King should be showing us Terran now. That should be fine. What's happening? So we do see a wall off coming up. You can actually wall this off, and it will be Zealot tight for Money King. It looks like the wall is going for a gateway. Kicks hacking. Yeah, so looks like the wall is going for a gateway first. Fairly normal. Not doing anything crazy like a 12 next. Bound to F7. It's not bound to F7, but it is bound to something else. It's bound to 7 on my keyboard. So I bet when I've typed in 7 for the positions, I actually used the numpad, which would have changed the transition. Professional tools, yeah, my professional tools used that I crafted myself, handcrafted from Java. It took me it's taken me a long time to get to the point where I'm at now, and you know what? It's not good, but it works. It works. We're seeing a factory first, so he's staying in gas as well. We could actually see 2-fact here. Money King isn't afraid to go 2-fact and just do whatever he wants to, actually only building 1 marine. And knowing that he doesn't need anything else, he's actually going to wall in completely against Zealots, so he's perfectly safe. We see the Cybernetics core is up for Dewalt, and we do actually see he's going to siege expand, pulling both of his SUVs off gas as the probe leaves. So, I mean, the probe is eventually going to die. The marine will chase it down. Dewalt is doing a good job. Apparently I am being whispered. I'm not sure what that's about. Hopefully it's not a problem. Okay, there was no memory leaks in this software, guys. That wasn't the memory leaks from the from my software. I figured out what it was. It was the Battle.net launcher being crazy. It's done it to me since then as well. Good old A with the whisper. I need to keep the whispers on, obviously, so I can help with any adminning problems. But we do see 2 marines finally. They will chase down this probe. Dewalt did a really good job keeping that alive as long as physically possible. And we're actually going to see Vulture first come out of the Money King right about now. Dewalt actually sending another probe, just checking for any proxies in the middle of the map. Look at this. Dewalt is being really clever. I don't know if he's deliberately checking for the proxies, or he's maybe trying to find or hide a base or something, maybe go for a proxy of his own. But of course the SCV has scouted that probe now, so it's going to be a little bit awkward for him. Now we do see the expansion is of course coming up for Money King. We see the factory building. I can only assume this is going to be his first tank. You don't want to go overboard with vultures in the beginning. This probe does look like it's going to go for some shenanigans, and we may see a proxy robo here. He may be delaying it though, maybe knowing that it's been scouted. I think he's just going straight into a Nexus, just trying to play from a more even playing field, not wanting to go for some crazy all-ins or anything. Looks like according to Foxhand, Miso did beat Outplay, but I understand that Outplay actually held off in 9 pool from Miso, which is pretty impressive. And I mean, Tai2's CVC is kind of crazy, so you never know what's going to happen. We could see a Tai2 Money King finals again, or we could even see a Tai2 Dewalt finals, depending on how well Dewalt does in this game. This, of course, is a bit of a preview to Dewalt's games against another Korean Terran later this week. He will be playing against Firebat Hero in the Italian Open, or at least he could be. It depends on how the groups go, I guess. And the other Terran is actually Morrow, so it'll be interesting to see how good Dewalt's PvT actually is. Wow, it looks like Dewalt actually glitched the probe through, and he is going to build a proxy behind Money King's main. Now, Money King isn't mining out this area, so he is not going to see this. This is going to be for Reavers, I would only assume. Now, the interesting thing is, when you look here, this isn't, and this isn't Scarab tight. So the Scarabs, I mean, he doesn't even need a shuttle in this case. He can actually just run them over. Now, is he building... He's building another gateway in his main, so he's going to delay this a little bit. But no, it's actually for DTs. I'm really confused at what he's proxying up here. Gateways. He's proxying gateways behind Money King's natural. Now, Dragoons can sit back here and actually just kill all the SCVs. Now this could work, it may not. It looks like Money King is going to move out. He does have 3 tanks and 3 marines. There's not that many units out on the map. Weirdly enough, Dewalt actually pulled back every single one of his Dragoons. And it's going to allow Money King to actually just wander across the map completely uncontested. But oh my god, he may lose a tank. He gets one of the tanks. Really nice play by Dewalt. Can he get another one? The tank target fire hasn't been that good. Losing 3 tanks for just 1 Dragoon. A really good trade there for Dewalt, so good bit of micro, and that was pretty good. Now another gateway behind Money King's base. He does have a turret here, so DTs are going to be less effective. I mean, he's actually building a pylon wall as well, just to make sure he doesn't die to vultures. That is something that can happen. Money King, not supply, but Money King actually does build a lot more supply depots than he needs, but I guess he did just lose 3 tanks, so that kind of evens it out. Yeah, Mikami is going off on... Oh my god, the mine. The single mine on the single Dragoon. Oh my god, how did he dodge both of these mines? Oh, but the DT's going to come in. It's not going to be able to do anything. Look at this wall. This is actually DT tight, I think. And there's going to be nothing that the Dragoon can do, at least, against the Siege Tank. But here we go. Oh my god. Money King has actually mined out this base. And he's got DTs coming in from behind, but this turret, the turret's actually going to block the DTs. Look at this, what an amazing block. A complete, I don't know if that was scouted. I don't think I actually saw him scan up there. He doesn't even have an academy yet, I don't believe. The academy is now only just going up. With the complete game sense on that block, just blocking that off. He probably saw the shimmer of the DTs sat behind his minerals. And here we go. 2 vultures are now going to scout everything that's going on. Gets the probe as well. This DT is probably going to die to the mines, but no, look at this! Look how good DTs are, guys. They just kill mines. Like, mines don't stop DTs. But look how much Money King actually has to send back here to deal with this. It's insane. He still does not have any scanners. His scanner, well actually his scanner's just finished. There we go. He's going to be able to get this DT, and he should be able to tidy this up. But while he does that, Dewalt is actually going to move across the map with his units. He still has a DT at the front. And there is of course this wall, but it can be busted down. And yeah, I believe the... What? Wait, why? Oh wait, there's actually vultures just running by. Vultures actually managed to run by and they're killing all the probes. The game is actually over. Rest in peace to Dewalt in this game. Money King with the sick defense, will actually go up against, well, we'll actually take the first game in the series, and that was pretty cool. The mines didn't kill any units, funnily enough. He didn't actually walk up to the mines at that point, which is actually kind of funny. But yeah, that was a bit of an interesting one. That does, of course, give Money King the first win in this set. Hopefully my overlay is all correct. Oh no. Dewalt is claiming stream hacking. I don't understand why someone as good as Money King would stream hack. That's just really silly. What the... Okay, this is a bit of an awkward situation. Apparently his viewers told him that he stream cheated, but I don't... Wait, that's a good point. That's impossible. No one was observing Money King's game, and Spidey wasn't streaming. That's a bit weird, but yeah, I mean that's a bit of drama that isn't great. Oh, is he on Spidey? Oh, right, he on Spidey. Okay, I thought that was from today. I didn't know that was Eon Zerg. Completely forgot about that. I guess, I mean, the reason why I didn't delay the stream is I kind of look to... I just like to see the best in people and can't imagine anyone actually stream cheating. But seriously, I don't think... I mean, as shady as Black Drone and Shinee can be, or how they were, I genuinely do not think that he was stream cheating. And there's no viewer interaction with the delayed stream, which is a bit sick. Next game I know of. Okay. That's fine. I don't mind that. I will sit out the next game if it makes it better. Hopefully Dewalt will watch the replay, and then we'll be able to see what's going on now. Yeah, I still can't believe that Jaehoon actually stream cheated. That's kind of crazy. I am going to check the replay myself just to see if there's anything. If you guys don't have anything interesting to say, that's kind of mean. Yeah, I'm just going to watch the replay quickly just to see what's going on. I could technically cast the replay of their next game as well, so... Okay, let's just check this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to speed through it. We'll use this to see if... Okay, what are we going to do? What we're going to do is we're going to turn off Dewalt's vision. We're going to follow Money King's camera. I believe that should be working. I think you can do that in replays now. Yeah, I must admit I don't understand why anyone would actually stream cheat. It looks like I can't follow his camera, annoyingly enough. Yeah, there's no camera on replays, unfortunately, but one thing I do want to check is when we get to the point where... Okay, so... I believe the gateways are actually building now. No, the gateways still haven't got up, so let's just continue watching this. We can't see where... Now the thing that will give it away is if he sees a shimmering DT here, because if he sees the DT, then that would explain everything. I mean, he must have looked at his CC at one point. He's got the engineering bay anyway. The reason why he did that is it's fairly normal in TBP to do that. Let's check vision. It looks like the gateways are now finished. This is when he sets out on his mission. Now, one thing to note about this, he sees the number of Dragoons, and this can be a big tell that something strange is going on. There's only 5 Dragoons, and while he got an insane engagement, Dewalt did, what exactly is going on here? So this is around the moment when the DTs start to come in. I think it's just a little bit later. Yeah, we actually have a VOD as well, I guess. Now he is mining this out anyway. He actually starts mining that out to go and take the base, I would imagine. But is he gonna go back through? And I mean, he doesn't send an SUV or anything. Can we see anything strange going on here now? Is Dewalt got the DTs yet? Let's turn this on. Right, the DTs have just started. So this is the moment where... yeah, I mean, Marines are blocking this anyway, which doesn't seem that shady to me, but could be. He hasn't seen anything yet. I mean, okay, I swear I just saw the shimmer of the DT there. There was a shimmer there, right? Thing is, he would have got the turret anyway. He should have a turret in his main. You can actually tell when a Protoss is going DTs or a Reaver. That is a bit awkward, but he did see a shimmer, at least. Okay, let's just check this. So, I think I've gone back to the same time. Yeah, okay, so there's a shimmer up there. The trouble is you can't see what he's looking at. You could see the shimmer. You can see the shimmer there as well. You can actually see the DTs. But he did build that a little bit early. Now, there are a few ways you can look at this. Of course, one, you could be, well, this is clearly stream cheating. The other one is Shinee knows that people are going to cheese him, and that actually blocks Scarabs, which Fonga just actually said, because this is actually Scarab tight, whereas if you build the Deeper there, it blocks any Scarabs coming through. Now, this is a bit of an awkward one, because realistically, I don't want to claim anyone as stream cheating without having full evidence. And he also saw that, like, he's seen Protoss hasn't expanded, which is one thing, and he knows there was only 5 Dragoons when he pushed. So that means he at least knows either the gateway count is very low, or he's got proxy gateways somewhere. Because realistically, a Protoss on 2 base is not only going to have 5 Dragoons when you push out like that. And, I mean, Shinee is a semi-pro, so his game sense is pretty good. I don't want to say that he was cheating here. There's nothing that indicates that he cheated. There's no hard evidence to prove it at all. As Big Fan just said, is something that I was saying. He saw 5 goons on 2 bases, which meant that at least something was going on. He didn't scout the base, but he scouted the Dragoons. That's the thing. Like, he saw the Dragoons here, so he knows... Like, he can tell by the amount of Dragoons what's going on in the game. When did he move his SCV? That would be the interesting one. That's a bit too late. Let's go back just before. Thing is, Shinee was, I don't know if he still is, he's the highest rated player on ladder. So he must have seen stuff like this before, maybe not on this map, but... Right, okay, so here comes the DT. When does he move the SCV? Right, okay, so there is a shimmer. He doesn't... Realistically... Yeah, okay, realistically, I don't think he cheated. Yeah, he would like scout it or something if he was stream cheating. Why would you do that? But I don't know, I don't think this is hard enough evidence to say this is stream cheating. And the thing is, people will always wind up Eon as well. All he's doing is blocking the path, realistically. I mean, there could have been zealots or anything behind there, so he opened it and then got ready. So I don't know. I don't think that's cheating. I'm gonna make an executive decision and say that wasn't cheating, to be honest. There's no reason why Shinee would need to cheat to beat Dewalt, if we're being completely honest. Oh, apparently my my follow alerts are on. I didn't even realise. Brilliant. That's already enough, right? Okay, it looks like they're in their second game now. And I do believe that what Black Drone says is true. Why would you need to cheat against someone who you know is worse than you? It's just silly. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But I'm not casting the next game, so there's no chance of it happening again. So let's just check they're in the game together. Yeah, so they're in a game together. That's fine. I will put on like a 30-second delay or something. Now, how do I change the delay without restarting the stream? I suppose I can just restart the stream. 1 second.